I am Dr. Pete, and I am here with a great friend, a guy from town with an amazing business. My best friends are huge, huge fans. Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Nadel. Nadel! Oh, I got it wrong on the promo.
Just call me Doc.
Doc Pickle, ladies and gentlemen. Doc Pickle is here in the house on the local BizCast. We're bringing it over to you. First things first, ladies and gentlemen, you know what we try to do here. We're trying to grow this channel, so please go ahead over to the local BizCast over there on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Hit like, hit subscribe. Let's bring this to humanity. Let's bring it to everybody. That's what I want to do. That's my goal. Let's help these local businesses out and also try to find out what everybody's doing, what everybody's up to. Welcome, buddy.
Thanks for having me, man.
Are you kidding me? I'm excited as soon as this all happened. I mean, come on, Doc Pickle. I love pickles, dude. My crew loves pickles. In fact, I just saw somebody walk in who is a part of my crew. They love pickles. I want to actually bring them in here because you got to be a very popular guy.
People love pickles. I mean, people have always loved pickles, but it seems like over the last 5 to 10 years, it's just like hyperdrive. Everything you see, pickles this, pickles that, you know.
Did you know you were a trendsetter? Did you have any idea? I mean, you guys have been in pickles for a while, the family.
But, you know, when you're an original guy in the business, family business, third generation, you know, you're not thinking about setting new trends. You're just like in the moment, doing it, you know, getting it done.
You're barrel deep. That's very much intended.
I like it.
Hey.
Listen, my business, a lot of puns all day long.
I can only imagine. You got to love it, though.
Oh, it's great.
It's the easiest. I mean, I'm sure you have a ton of them.
Yes, look at the back of my shirt. I don't know if you got a camera behind me.
Licensed to dill.
All day.
I mean, we might have to figure out how to get another camera in here, man. Wait, what's this? Oh, well, hold on. No, we're going to get there. We got to foreshadow it. That one's a good one too. The
grill my dill.
Oh, you said it anyway. What are we gonna do? You know what?
That was a teaser.
Episode over. Grill my dill.
They don't know what that is though. So
no, not yet. Not yet. Nobody knows. Tell me, what is Doc Pickle, man? Tell me all about it.
So I come from a third generation pickle company. My grandfather was making pickles in his basement. Actually,
Side hustle.
He was in the clothing business first. You know, he was a good salesperson. Then his brother was in pickles. He got into pickles. He ended up opening up a small plant, selling to all the bungalows in the Catskill Mountains. Going around in the van under Shimmy's Pickles, you know.
Do you think my mother would know Shimmy's Pickles?
You know, how old's your mom?
78.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mom.
I think she was probably young at the time. I get a lot of customers. You know, I still have a couple that come to the stand with the walker, and they're like, you know, I looked at your website. I saw Shimmy's Pickles. You know, I used to remember grabbing a pickle out of the jar or up in the bungalows in the Catskills, the Nevele or another hotel up there. And see
the Pines, the Nevele, the Raleigh, the Kutchers, the Brickmans. You remember Brickmans?
Yeah.
Are you old enough to remember?
I'm not, you know, I went years later with my dad, and he would always joke that because he would go with his father when he was 18.
Yeah.
And sell up there at all the places. And he used to tell me that the carpet is still the same.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
They're in like the early 2000s, late 90s, and the carpet is still the same from the 40s.
Absolutely is. I can still got all the Jewish comedians that go up there and everything like that. So
yeah, you had the Schmata guy, you had the Knish guy, and you had Shimmy the Pickle Man.
Oh, my God.
So from there, my father was in pickles his whole life. He eventually opened up his own place, Pickle King, and then eventually formed Patterson Pickle.
Oh, okay.
Where my brothers run Patterson Pickle right now. That's kind of the wholesale end. I used to be in the restaurant equipment business.
No, you were out of the business.
Oh, I was not.
You were out. I saw that.
You know, and it's a little crazy because my mom's always like, oh, everyone had their opportunity to come into the business. And I'm like, I was just out of college at the timing when like my brother kind of went into the business. So I didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
Not that I wouldn't want to so anyway, flash forward, I'm in the restaurant equipment business for about 8 years. And I'm a little stressful. I mean, all businesses are stressful, but I think when you're doing something that you don't love, it makes it a lot harder. You know, a couple different things. One thing led to another. I ended up selling my business, and I ended up taking over Doc Pickle so my family business is a wholesale company that manufactures everything, and Doc Pickle was kind of their little side farmer's market business that one of my other brothers started years ago.
Would you consider that retail, or you have other retail? So it is just farmer's markets.
We actually call it fleetail. Farmers market retail.
Fuck, that's unbelievable. I cursed. I'm sorry. Oh, that might have been the first time I cursed.
Amazing.
You got me, dude. You got me. You got me.
And it's early still.
So true.
So my brother Steve, who is not in the pickle business now, lives out in Colorado. He actually started Doc Pickle when my father was running things, the wholesale business. My brother pretty much ran the company right out of my dad's warehouse. eventually my other brothers took over the business, and they're like, you can't really just run another business out of this warehouse and not pay anything, whatever. He left, did his own thing. They absorbed, or they purchased actually Doc Pickle from him.
Oh,
so
how
he
about
kind of
that?
started this little farmer's market business by buying the stuff from my dad from Patterson Pickle and going to various farmers markets throughout New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. And that's kind of like what my grandfather used to do back in the day. So we're taking it back to the
Got
roots.
it. Oh, I love that.
When I left restaurant equipment, I was looking for something to do. And, you know, I loved pickles. I worked in pickles my whole life growing up. My dad didn't just say, hey, here's money to go to the movies. He would make us all sign up for a street fair in the city.
Yeah.
And this is before we had Doc Pickle, and we're out there in the city. One of our first street fairs, I remember. My dad's looking around. We're all, you know, it's new for us, and he's like, I think a tent would have been a good idea. Everyone's got the pop-ups. We're sitting out there with barrels.
Well, how long ago is this? Not everybody had the tent. Come on,
No.
they don't have the tents they have now. Are you kidding me?
You know, so we were a little green.
Yeah, there's another one right there.
it.
Stop.
And
That's too easy.
so anyway, so I purchased the business from my brothers, who their main focus again was the wholesale end of it.
Sure.
This was their little side hustle, and you know, I've created something, or I'm still trying to create something that can support my family, support myself, and you know, grow and feed the masses, bring the masses the good pickles. And we're constantly innovating, bringing new products to market, like things that it was tough for my brothers to do because this wasn't, you know, their focus.
Sure.
So, and I really, it's still very stressful, but I love what I do. You know, the fact that I can give people really good products, stuff that they love, that they genuinely eat, and they're like, wow, this is delicious, and it makes them happy.
Yes.
You know, I'm not changing their lives, but I'm affecting their lives.
You're making their lives happy. I mean, well, come on. I mean, that's what we all are trying to do.
So.
I'm in a service industry, but you're in a product industry in essence, but it's still service. Make people happy.
It's all service. It's all, you know, they come to the stand. It's not like we're just, here you go, thank you. We're almost giving them a show. We're talking to them about the product. All my workers at the farmers markets are very seasoned. I make sure, you know, they're handpicked, trained by me. They know what they're doing. We want people to come and get the experience. You know, when the kids walk away with a pickle on a stick and they're smiling, it's great. Nothing's better.
So unbelievable. I remember going to the flea market. I grew up in Spring Valley.
Okay.
The Spring Valley Flea Market. Are you familiar with this place?
I'm not that familiar.
You're
but
a Wayne guy, right?
I'm
You were
really
far enough
familiar.
that you wouldn't
I
have known it.
migrated
Yeah.
to Bergen County.
Yeah, me too. We probably came from opposite sides over there, but it was always like you couldn't wait to go to the pickle guy. And they had the barrels on the floor, and the other thing was the pickle guy, and he always gave the kids a pickle.
Pickles seem to have a big draw. Years ago, they would give the kids a pickle. Now we sell the kids a pickle.
Of course, yeah.
But pickles seem to have a big draw, which is great. But the flip side of that is everyone and their mother is now trying to be a pickle person.
Got it. Yeah, all right.
You know, so things change.
Yeah.
But we just got to try to roll with it and continue to innovate.
Well, okay. So that's where Grow My Dill comes across. Right? So is that you innovating, or is that the family innovating?
So like they're kind of focused more on the produce end. They do a lot of produce direct to supermarkets. You know, Kirby cucumbers, the mini seedless in the packs, all sorts of different produce. They do maybe like 20% is the pickling.
Yeah.
They provide me with pickles. They provide other wholesalers. They're not going restaurant to restaurant as much as they used to. You know, they're bigger ticket accounts. They're selling to food distributors, things like that. So a lot of the innovating is coming from me, especially with, you know, because I need to find a way to continue to grow my business. There's certain limitations. I mean, not limitations with pickles, and there's only so much I can do with a market, you know, things like that. So how can I under the same roof continue, frankly, to make more money, make more people happy?
Of course.
But the truth is, it didn't come out of thinking of an idea to make money. It came out of like loving to eat, loving to cook, you know, watching TikTok, seeing all these different creations and being like, oh, maybe this could be good with pickles. You know, if you're online now, everybody's doing a little pickle craze.
100%.
You know,
the pickle burger, right? I mean, you're using a pickle, slice it in half, eating a burger in a pickle.
100%.
Healthy alternative to the bun.
Right. The pickle burger, the pickle dog.
Yes.
You know, people are trying to nail down pickle desserts, which I don't think will ever happen.
I saw that. Pickled ice cream? What is that, man?
I mean, people are doing pickle desserts, pickle ice cream. Everyone's trying to nail a pickle dessert. I've experimented with some really disgusting things.
Definitely don't want to be in your house for that,
you know,
dude.
some things are just not necessary, right? Like a pickle is so good on its own. A dessert is also so good on its own. Sometimes it's just not necessary to mesh the two. Although one I think I got pretty close when we made some corn muffins, simple corn muffins, and we chopped up some sour pickles and some pickled cherry peppers in the batter and mixed it. And that was nice because it gave that like savory and a little bit of sweetness from the corn muffin.
Yes. And it was like the dry corn muffin, the wet pickle.
Top it with some chili on it or whatever and just like enjoy.
My mouth is watering right now. Everybody's mouth is watering. That's amazing. Well, I didn't know what ice creams or what desserts. Like, what do you try?
Okay,
whipped cream, pickled whipped cream?
No, well, I mean, people have chopped up sour pickles and ice cream, simple stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've done pickle boats where you're like scooping it out and putting different things like peanut butter, Nutella.
Yes. No, not good.
You know what? It was so again the peanut butter, the Nutella with the little pretzel on top.
Yes.
It was good. It was like, oh wow, this is good, but it's like it would be just as good with just peanut butter and Nutella. Like did you need the sourness of the pickle? Like kind of being like, okay, I'm able to eat this as a dessert while tasting pickle. Yeah. But I don't know. But I've been doing pickle lemonade now with the new concept that we're about to talk about. We added pickle lemonade to the line, and people seem to love it.
You just said you did an Nanuet Street Fair yesterday.
Yep.
Killed it.
So we broke out Grill My Dill for the first time in.
It was launched yesterday.
So it was not. It was. This concept came about like maybe 3-4 months ago.
Okay.
Where I'm sitting in my kitchen watching these, TikTok videos of people doing like the cheese on a non-stick pan. They throw a piece of cheese.
Yes.
And then it becomes pliable.
Yes.
And they fold it around a pickle chip. So
yes.
Obviously that's delicious. And then they're even.
Obviously, that's delicious.
And then you saw someone take like shredded cheese on parchment paper.
Yes.
And throw and like almost make it almost like a paper kind of thing where they can use it as a bun.
Yes.
And I've
seen it all.
And I've seen people do different things in waffle makers for like the shape. So then I started throwing some cheese and pickles in a waffle maker, and it was really good. And then I like fine tune the ingredients because with just cheese alone, it was a little rich.
Yes.
We threw some potato in there.
Okay.
A little shredded potato, shredded cheese.
Oh, I see
and
what you're
pickle
talking
chips.
about.
And
like a shredded hash brown type of thing.
And so we slam it on the waffle maker, and it comes out to this without any batters. It's gluten free.
Say it again, Kelly. Gluten free.
That's it. It comes out as this like big Belgian waffle shaped, crispy, crunchy, cheesy, pickly, amazing snack.
I've never had my mouth water like it's water.
And so I'm doing this. I'm making it.
Spit all over me, man.
And I'm like, and then I'm talking with one of my other brothers, and he was just like, you should do this at street fairs,
yes,
at markets. So I'm like, all right, how do I do that? Got to go buy commercial waffle makers. Got to, basically start a whole.
Not your first street fair. You buy 3 of the freaking cheap brands with your generator, and you just try to make that happen.
That's exactly. So speaking of the generator, I couldn't get the generators to work in Nanuet at the beginning. So we did this concept about in May was the first time we broke it out down in Ocean City at the block party. We do a farmer's market down there. It's great. No, it went off was amazing. It was great. People were like drooling, and I'm like, I think I got something here.
I'm drooling right
People
now.
Were coming to the stand like, I don't know what this is, but I'll take 2.
Yeah.
They were loving it.
That's the biggest compliment in the world. I have no idea what this is.
I had people like watching, like guys from the back, not buying, but like watching. I'm like, don't give him telling my guy who's cooking on the grill. Don't give him too much information.
Right.
People were like, interesting. This is something. There's something there. Again, it's cheesy, it's crispy, it's pickly, it's delicious. So we did it again. We've added this concept now. We do a lot of street fairs, Nyack. We're in a lot of Pickle Fest up in Connecticut, Baltimore, Pittsburgh.
Oh, you travel.
No,
you know what I do? I do Montvale. Are you doing it this weekend?
Let me tell you something. When I realized how good this was and I took a bite of it, and then I did the Ocean City Fair, and at the end of the fair, I said to my wife, I'm like, shit. She's like, what? I'm like, they love it so much.
It's perfect.
But I just created another business with like so labor intensive. Like breaking my back all day. Couldn't I just have thought of like a microchip? I don't know.
Something makes it easy, man. I want to sell this at night with me sleeping type of stuff. No, you're sitting there pressing down pickles in and
so to start
in a waffle maker.
Right. So to start this season, we've added it now. I called all my festivals over the next few months.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have our pickle stand, and then somewhere else at the market, we're gonna have the waffle.
Oh, you're not putting it together.
Some you can put it together, and they've given us a bigger space. Others have, like in Connecticut, we've got a pickle festival at the end of July in Mohegan Sun. They have all the people cooking out on like the parking lot deck.
It's a pickle festival.
Pickle festival in Connecticut. It's their 2nd or 3rd year. This is my first year doing it. Last year was at some big fairgrounds. It wasn't enough room, so this year they brought it to Mohegan Sun, which is going to be pretty fun venue, I think.
When is this?
This is the end of July, I think 19th.
Jay, Rustin, Corey, Mark. I'm getting a Winnebago. We're going to Mohegan.
That's it. So in this one, all the food guys, I tried to get it together because, keep the cost low, be able to watch both of my stands.
Yeah.
But they're like, you can't really cook in the convention expo center where you're selling your pickles. You have to do it out on the deck. So we're going to have 2 completely separate spots, 2 separate crews.
You know what's going to happen? It's going to be wildly successful. And you're going to be like, shoot, I have to now do 2 in every place I go.
Listen.
This is it, dude. You're killing it, man.
I hope it works. I still get the feeling back and forth. But so anyway, so Nanuet we were talking about.
Yes.
Get there. We're all set up. Now in Nanuet, there's some festivals that I can't get into because there's already another pickle vendor there.
They're exclusive.
Which is
in
good
some of
because
these?
they're exclusive with me. They don't let another pickle vendor in mine.
Okay.
But I can get in there as a pickle waffle vendor.
Oh my God! Left turn. Here we go.
So they loved it. They were like, definitely come in. So it was our first time in Nanuet. And
I bet you the pickle guy there was pissed.
Right, he was down, but I was out of respect because I don't stand my toes. People were asking me, can I buy some of the pickle chips, pickle on a stick? No, I wasn't.
No, go to the pickle guy.
That's it. Here you can get pickle lemonade and a delicious pickle press.
Pickle press.
So it was great. We're setting up. It's about 9:30. Fair starts in 30 minutes. I'm not such a handy guy. This is my first time really operating generators. I used them one time in Ocean City. It was great, brand new.
Yeah.
We go to crank them. Nothing.
Nothing. Not even a click. Nothing.
Nope. And I checked in the night before at the warehouse. They worked.
No problem. Yeah.
I'm asking the kettle corn guy, come help me out. I almost shut down the whole business right
No,
there. I was like,
man,
that's it. I guess
You
it's
know
over.
this is a sign.
And then I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, how can I run a business that relies on generators? Going to Connecticut, going here. And what if my generator doesn't work? So I was ready to just like...
You knew it. You just
I was ready
get
to
all
be done.
pissed off.
And then one of my warehouse workers who I brought out, who's actually from Spring Valley, lives in Spring Valley. And I was like, do you want to learn how to cook some waffles? And I showed him what to do, the pickle presses. I don't like to say waffle that much because there's no batter, but there's a waffle shape.
That's right. Gluten-free pickle press. That's what we're calling.
Right. So... we're starting, we don't know what to do, and we open up, there's a battery area, and there's like a lead on it.
Oh my God, you're opening the freaking...
He's telling me, plug it in. I'm like, what? He's like, plug it in. And this guy doesn't speak much English. So he's basically just like, plug it. I'm like, okay, and there's a little lead, and a male piece and a female piece, and I'm like, but I never had to plug this in before. They operated fine. It was like Christmas Vacation. I plugged it in, boom, they started up. We're open. We're back in business.
Back in business. All that. We were packing that stuff up. We're coming over.
I'm so happy that it worked out.
You had the day of all days.
People loved it. They don't know what they're coming for. They're not coming there saying, I got to go to the pickle press guy.
No,
not yet.
No. Yeah.
They just come across and they're like, what's that smell? They're smelling it off the waffle maker.
I smell it right now.
I
smell it. Do you guys smell it out there? You guys smell it? I smell it right now. It's beautiful.
It's great. And the stand's rocking. We got custom music. Talking about for all the places. I mean, I've really gone a little overboard with the AI music. I'm addicted to. Are you kidding? I just 5 minutes before you came on. I'm on AI doing. I got AI pictures, AI video, AI.
The beautiful thing about this is it's not copyrightable, man. Every single time it does it, it's something new.
Right.
So it's the greatest.
New. So every place that I do the pickle press now, the grill My Dill, I do a custom theme song. From Ocean City to Nanuet. So I got music playing. People are like, what is this thing? And then they're listening to music and it's like, pickles and cheese on a waffle plate. Like, what? Do you have your own theme music? And I'm like, you're damn right I do.
Yes. Oh, dude, you are my favorite person on earth right now. Are you kidding me? Are you going to be at Montvale? Please say you're going to be at Montvale. Just say yes. Say yes. I'll get you in, man.
I see this. Well, I know that's the same people that do the Nanuet one.
Of course, yeah.
They have a pickle person, which is why I've never done it, and it's also like it's very close to home. I do the Ramsey Farmers Market.
I don't think Montvale is exclusive because there's a ton of chiropractors there.
But what do you? I mean, but you're not really selling.
No, I'm not selling. Right. We're just I guess we're not considered a vendor. We're
like a space filler kind of.
Thanks, man. I actually feel like a space filler most of my life. You have a couch? I'd like to lay on it right now.
But I passed
talk about my face.
I passed a sign coming in here.
Yes.
I see the 100 plus vendors. Yeah. We have, we have so much going on.
Like so many.
When I finished yesterday in Nanuet, because again, right now, when I do a street fair, I can send my guys out for pickles. I can send my crew that knows what they're doing.
Yes.
I pop in, but I don't have to.
But you're pressing now.
I'm pressing. I got to watch this guy's on the waffle maker. I have Courtney. She's drizzling, because you got to get it with the drizzle. We got like 6 different drizzles.
Oh, stop. What kind of drizzle? Give me the drizzle.
I'll give you a shout out to my man, Brian Knock.
Yeah, man. Dicey.
We feature his Dicey Spicy.
Dicey Spicy. He'll be on. I just saw him yesterday at the Wycliffe Lake Run. He'll be on the 9th, ladies and gentlemen. So June 9th.
So his sauce we have like 6 sauces, and his sauce and ranch combo is the most popular one so far in the pickle presses.
I can't go on I can't go. This is I want to set it up right now, right here. We need to get a press.
Listen, we can come back. We can steam this place out. You got
I got some ventilation over there. Yeah, we're ready to rock and roll. You can feel that over there.
So
you gotta be killing it. You have. Is it fun for you?
Oh, it has to be fun for me. I mean, at this point, I can't. And I even asked you, can I get a chiropractic adjustment before I come?
Right.
Because after a day of just standing on your feet, lugging coolers, like I'm broken at the end of the day.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it is fun. Like you know, in the morning I'm dreading it. At the end of the night I'm dreading it. But when I'm in it, it's great.
Because you love people. I can see how amazing and charismatic and everything like that.
It's good. But after Nanuet, I was like, kind of relieved that I don't have to do any more grilling until early July.
Okay.
That's the next time we're breaking this out at one of the biggest pickle festivals anywhere on the East Coast is in Pittsburgh.
Oh my God.
Called Picklesburgh.
Picklesburgh.
And I already have the custom AI music.
End of July.
It's amazing.
I love you. You're gonna prompt the town. You're gonna prompt the pickled ingredients, the drizzle, the whole 9 yards.
Dude, I have a whole, you know, you mentioned the drizzle. My brother who sent me the first AI song for this.
Right.
And I was like, I was like, wow, AI did that whole thing. That's incredible.
You can say, I want a 22-minute AI song, and it'll create
right. It's almost like the more you give it, the worse it is. You know,
it's so true. Yeah. Give me.
So I was, this is before we did the first one in Ocean City, and I was like, I'm thinking, should I put the sauce on the side when I'm taking their order in like a little cup? And then I look at these to-go sauces where you can just peel. I'm like, should I just get that even though it's a little more money? And he's like, Josh, it sounds like you're telling me two awful ideas. You don't go to a gourmet waffle stand and get drizzle on the side. You drizzle that on top. You
put the drizzle on.
So he goes, I go, I'm not asking you that. I'm telling you I'm doing it on the side. Should I pour it into a cup or should I do? And he goes, you're not going to listen to me? Listen to this. And he sends me the best AI song about
drizzle
drizzling pickle waffles, pickle cheese and pickles on a plate with the drizzle.
Drizzle.
Amazing.
It's all about the drizzle.
Amazing. It's all and he was right. He hit it. It's all about the drizzle.
I have the chills. I'm salivating like I've never salivated before. I am so excited for you, dude. You want to take a look at the pickles? You guys want to take a look at the pickles? Say yes. I got to hear it. I can't hear it, man. You guys said, there are the pickles, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this.
I brought you a 3-pack.
3-pack.
Of our most popular. You got the horseradish pickle chips. The sweet pickle chip. You want to taste it now? Is that a thing? Or
Of course it's a thing. What are you talking about?
I didn't know.
Spit out my thing over here. So, all right, going back to again. Camera one.
Right.
Camera one.
Ahead.
You can have one.
Yeah, of course.
With me. Come on. Here, cheers, dude. This is the greatest idea in the history of ideas, dude.
You're gonna get some sweet, some crunch, right about now.
There it is.
And the heat.
Oh, and it goes from the tongue to the back of the throat. Oh, that's my favorite pickle.
This.
Why would you do that one first? No. That's the best freaking pickle in the history of the pickles.
Let me tell you what I was doing with this the other day. I had some people over. Got like a half a pound of pastrami. Just very easy. 2 pickle chips, little roll up of pastrami.
Yeah.
Like a dollop of Russian, toothpick in it, set it on a platter, done. Popping them, loving them.
No slaw? We can put some slaw in it next time?
Well, no, I did that with the corned beef. I made mini Reuben ones.
I'm going to cry. So I'm gonna cry.
Listen, you're taking this home.
I'm not taking it home. You think that jar's gonna make it home?
Probably not.
The whole damn thing right here.
The way your assistants.
Yeah, you can see them.
Of course.
All right, so that was
horseradish.
Out of this world. I put it on the other side so they can see it. That one. I'm sorry to say,
that's a winner.
I haven't tried any of them yet, but that was the best pickle ever. All right, what do we got next?
Next, we're gonna go classic kosher dill. It's funny. Different pickles are popular in different regions that we sell. Like down in South Jersey,
sure,
everyone's like, "Yeah, you got them koshers? Let me get them kosher dills."
What is that, Jewish geography? You gotta go down over there.
No, well, that's the thing. It's less Jewish down
there. It is.
So what they do is they come to the stand. They're like, "Do you have those Jewish pickles?" And I joke, I'm Jewish, obviously, and me and my friend at the beginning of the market were like, let's see how many Jewish pickles we get. And
you should put it on a board. You should just don't even label it. Just put it like a different dash over that. People are like, what is that? Oh, that's how many pickles we sold. No, it's not. That's how many people ask for Jewish pickles.
And some people are like, maybe they think they don't want to say anything insulting, so they're like, do you have them? Those. And I'm like, say it. You're in a safe zone. You could say it here.
Jewish
pickles. You got it. So these are the Ocean City dills. Classic kosher dill vinegar bite. This is a crisp pickle. It's a few weeks old.
Oh my God! So we didn't even get to this, dude. You're doing it from beginning to end. You're sourcing the cucumbers. You're pickling the
from farmers throughout the country. We also go outside the country to get it.
Sure.
We're getting cucumbers sometimes from Canada. We're getting stuff from Mexico.
Are we allowed to tell Trump this or what?
Well, when when the tariff, people want to know, did the tariffs work at all? The scare. When they first kicked in, everyone started buying jalapenos, which we also are very big in the jalapeno game. And we get them from Mexico and other places. The California and Florida jalapenos, that's where everyone was buying them from. Like, so it worked in a way, but then they obviously eased up the tariffs, and there's no...
Well, there's not enough supply.
And on the produce, they're not doing it. So this is the kosher dill.
Kosher dill. Hold on, here we go. Here we go.
I don't have one with you. You
want some cap? Get some cap. Here we go. Can you guys hear it?
It's got a good crunch.
You know how to control the crunch.
Vinegar bite. You pickle it quick. You know, the crunch is in the cucumber. Let me tell you something. The crunch is in the cucumber.
It's not how long it's pickled, how long it's sitting in the fluid.
Well, and as anything sits in fluid, it's going to get less crunchy. But if you start with a good hand-picked, all of our cucumbers are hand-picked. Most pickle companies use machine-picked. All of our stuff is hand-picked because in addition to pickling our cucumbers, we sell them direct to supermarkets. So we need to have very high-end, excellent cucumbers.
How do you know? Can't tell the tricks. Can't tell the tricks.
Yes, no. Listen.
Come on.
Once in a while, you get a bad pickle in the batch. They're not all on point. I told my people. I said, when you pack today for Dr. Pete, pack the primo stuff.
You guys can hear that. I mean, even if I moved away from the mic, you could hear this thing. Are you freaking kidding me? This is a phenomenal pickle. I'm not gonna lie. I love this. I grew up on this pickle, by the way.
Yeah.
This is the Jewish pickle I grew up on.
The kosher dill. It's a classic pickle. It's a vinegar pickle. The next pickle we're going to try is going to take you to the next level. This is the pickle that my family has put us on the map. This is our full sour pickle, naturally fermented for about 4.5 months. Now, this pickle has vinegar.
Yeah.
When you use vinegar, put this back. Which way are we going? This way?
Right side.
Okay, right side.
The other right.
My right. When you use vinegar, a lot of companies like it because it gives a good pickly, sour flavor. It preserves it. It gives it it actually firms it up. It pickles it a lot faster than doing it naturally for 4 or 5 months. In a couple weeks, we can bring it out to market. We can sell it. A lot of people know it because this is the pickle that your diners carry, your classic restaurants, things like that. This pickle, it's a little bit more expensive, so only
it's time.
It takes time. Not everyone carries it because at restaurants, pickles are a giveaway item, right? In a lot of restaurants, and sometimes not anymore.
Right.
But so they're not looking for the highest quality, the best quality. We do have some of our customers. Yeah. No, our customers that are getting the full sours are big time delis. Catskills Deli, which I might not be able to mention because they say they make their own stuff. But
do we have to block that out? We might have to edit that out. We'll beep it if we have to.
No, but so this is naturally fermented for 4 months. No vinegar.
It made a noise.
So that's a little sizzle because you have the gases in there. When you ferment something,
go ahead.
When you use lacto fermentation.
Go ahead. I want the education.
Right? So you're using lacto fermentation. You're a doctor. You know what's going on here. You're fermenting things. You're letting it pickle without vinegar. So good bacteria is forming. And a natural acidity level is, you almost get a little fizz on the back end there.
Well, I was wondering, what is that? What is that? Oh, my God.
That's love. That's what that is.
Is that the best pickle in the world? Yeah.
You don't find this everywhere. This is an old-fashioned New York.
I was about to say, I don't remember. I remember this. It just brought back memories.
This is nostalgia in a jar. That's what that is.
They don't make pickles like this anymore.
Very few companies do.
These are the pickles I've been looking for.
It takes too long.
My daughter is a huge pickle person. I'm like, and I'm not talking about banana chips. That's not. My daughter likes a good pickle, and I've been dying to show her this. I can't wait to find out. And she's gonna absolutely love this. This is what we grew up on.
That's what I'm saying. And we have it every weekend at the Ramsey Farmers Market.
At the Ramsey Farmers
Sunday.
Market. Let's go. Oh my God.
So this is like when you're this is the best pickle when you're talking about like next to your burger, when you're just crunching on a pickle, when you want this juice. I sell this juice to runners. Sometimes I would hand out, people are handing out water, I'm handing out pickle juice. Great for cramping. The probiotics 100%. Are great. Good for the gut.
We have a jar of pickle juice in the athletic training room right over here at Catskills. I brought that in over there because that's what we did when I was working with Clemson. It is huge. We use pickle juice all the time.
Yep. I mean, look at the cloudiness of
that
brine.
How do you make that fizz? What is that? How do you do that?
Fermentation.
What
that's
is
what it
that?
is. It's fermenting. It's just in a salt, water, garlic, and pickling spice brine, and just the time. Keep an eye on it. And a lot of companies, like you said, they don't do that because we only make these twice a year. Who wants to wait 4 or 5 months before you can sell something?
Right.
But fortunately,
wait. What do you mean you don't make it twice a year? You don't. It's not relative. Like you made these in January, you get them in July, type of thing. No, you're only going to.
I mean, think about it. If it takes 4 or 5 months, How many times, you're really only making it twice, you're making it.
Well, if you make it every month, you're going to have some coming out every month.
We
can't do it.
You can't because we have to make it
Storage
in a huge,
space,
in vats. So we make it once, we do tremendous amount of barrels, and then
I love you.
another round again.
I love you. These are amazing. Oh, my God.
So this is it.
This is
Full
amazing.
sour garlic pickle.
Guys, whoever grew up on pickles, this right here is the freaking pickle. Here, put it back in the middle over there. Your middle, my middle, the same middle.
That's it. Boom.
That's the one. Holy cow. So when are these going to be available?
They're always available. They're always available. We keep it in stock.
You keep it in stock.
Yeah, we have a good rotation.
But you can't make them every.
It's like I don't want to say when I say twice a year. I mean it's like every.
Oh my God.
We make one batch. It gets done. We basically start on the next batch. Is what it is.
I don't even know how to do it. I don't even know how to explain the tingle. It's so good, dude.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Holy cow. This has been one of my favorite segments ever. This is absolutely awesome. Tell me if we hit everything we were supposed to hit, because we're already over time, but I'm never going to stop this one ever. So it's crazy. Where are you going to be? Where can we find you? How do we help you? What do we do? Can we buy this online?
First of all, our e-commerce we're really putting a big push to our e-commerce because we want to get this our pickles out all across the country. We ship nationwide. DocPickle.com.
Amazing.
Great as for yourself. You can order gifts for someone who doesn't love the gift of pickles. Around Mother's Day, guys, flowers are out, pickles are in. When I use that line, there's only one person that doesn't work on. My wife. She's like, I'm good with pickles.
Right. She's done with it. I get it. That makes sense. Fine. But everybody else is getting pickles.
We're doing about 26 farmers markets a week right now. Everything is in full swing.
Oh, my God.
Most of the markets are on the weekends. You can go to docpickle.com and check out our market schedule. Like I said, locally, we're here in Ramsey, Pearl River, Piermont, and Nyack. And
every week.
Every single week you can find us. Every single week.
Oh, God, it's spectacular.
We're giving you the good stuff. We're eating a lot of pickles, and they come back week after week.
Yeah.
I don't even know how these people sometimes come back and keep eating more pickles.
We can't get the smash until July. That's the next time you're doing the mash.
That's the next time. I mean, listen, maybe we can do a little teaser and bring something here. But yeah, July, Pittsburgh, one of our craziest festivals. I mean, we don't really have time to get into that. But
no. I mean, we're gonna have to have a round two here.
I think so. Let's see what else is going on.
You said Mohegan, of course.
I'll give one little teaser that we're working on for you.
Heard it here first.
This actually was before the Grill My Dill kind of came in and took over all my thought process. And
right
when that Grill My Dill came in, I was for 2 months I didn't sleep out of just excitement. I couldn't wait to wake up and think about more things to do. I'm talking about places on the boardwalk with this, but before that, we were going to start. A lot of my friends ask where they can get the stuff. They even order online.
Yeah.
And I give them a code WCL, knocks off the delivery, because I felt bad. I'm going to bring it home. I'll put it on your front door. They wave out their window. Thanks, Doc, like the days of the milkman.
Yes.
So to that avenue, we're going to start a home delivery. We're going to start it off here in Bergen County, where I live. We have a lot of following. It's going to be a monthly subscription service. Free delivery to your home, from our barrel to your door. Nothing in between. The freshest possible pickles when you need them. Open your door. Your Doc Pickle reusable tote will be filled with your pickles once a month. Rock and roll.
I have the chills again.
That's what I'm saying.
I have the chills again.
So we're working on that too. That kind of took a little hold, but we're going to bring that probably start this winter.
There's so much.
So much.
I wish I had the AI outro song for the Doc Pickle right now, man. I've been freaking playing this thing. It was absolutely awesome. Instagram, Facebook. He's on Facebook, Doc Pickle. Instagram, Doc_Pickle. TikTok, Doc_Pickle. You heard it here first, DocPickle.com. That's a great one over there, too. You have another little line you want to throw out there? Grill My Dill. What else you got?
Grill My Dill. You put me on the spot. We got Dill Ivory that we just spoke about.
Dill Ivory.
TM.
Love it. You touched on the pickle lemonade, but we didn't get into that so much.
But it's like, I'll just briefly tell you, it's surprisingly delicious. I say surprisingly because most people, they come to the stand, they're like, pickle lemonade, with a look of almost disgust on their face.
Right.
They're like, I never heard of that.
That's the best thing ever to convert somebody like that.
Well, because when they're all the way that way,
yes.
It doesn't even have to be that good for it to be great.
That's true.
But it actually is good.
My daughter loves lemonade and she loves pickles. I can't wait to tell her.
We do about 90% lemonade and we do 2 quarts of the dill, 1 quart of this juice. We mix it in.
Use the good juice. He's using the good juice
We're
in the
doing a
lemonade.
pickle chip and a lemon wedge garnish. So you're drinking it, you're like, okay, lemonade. Oh, there's the little hint of pickle juice on the back end. And like the vinegar and the salt, it blends with the sugar and
The Bloody?
and the
How about the
citrus.
Bloody Mary? Is that?
Oh my God.
You must be the greatest Bloody Mary chef in the history of Bloody
I
Mary
didn't even
chefs.
bring you my pickled Brussels sprouts that go in the Bloodies. All right,
Ladies and gentlemen, I have canceled every other episode, and from now on, the local BizCast is only Doc Picklecast. And that's what we're doing. We're gonna have AI intros. We're gonna have AI outros. This is it. I have never been. I'm telling you, I have salivated the whole time. It was absolutely amazing listening to you talk about this, dude. This is awesome. Absolutely awesome. I can't wait to blast this out to the world, dude. Thank you so much,
I
man.
appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Josh Nadel. Yes.
Amazing.
Did it that time.
That's it.
Doc Pickle. Unfreaking believable, guys. You know where to find him. You have any questions, get him, get me. I don't care. I'm promoting the business now. I'm doing it for free because it's that amazing. It's unreal. Our next guest on the local BizCast, ladies and gentlemen, Leanne Frank of Simple Rabbit Web Design is going to be joining us next time. But until then, all I can hear now is Doc Pickle's outro. You gonna put it on?
I'm about to break it.
All right, we're breaking it out, dude. We're gonna break it out. I'm gonna keep it going just a little bit longer, only because I have to hear this.
Bear with us. And there's so many good ones.
So many good ones. Here we go.
Hold on.
I mean, the brother is the first drizzle.
Yeah,
I wanna hear
the drizzle one's great. And my daughters are singing these songs. Like, they're so catchy. They're at the stand singing the songs.
Jingles. They're
Yeah,
jingles.
They're
jingles.
amazing.
Here we go. Here we go.
Right, hold on, we're coming.
These-
Okay. All right, boom.
I can't believe this is the
Shout out to Suno. They're the, I don't know if there's other AI song apps, but let's see here. So they're like, I have. Okay.
Look at you. You have a whole channel. Put it right in the mic.
Me and my brother in the kitchen late. Pickles and cheese on a waffle plate. Sizzling dreams as the batter swirl. Two mad scientists in our own sweet world. Grill my dill and fry it up tight. Cheesy gold shot in the moonlight.
You're my favorite person on earth right now. You're my.
Missing a flare, let it drizzle on top.
The drizzle!
The drizzle.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the local BizCast. I hope you guys enjoyed this one as much as I did. This thing is going to go viral like crazy. I'm excited, dude. I have the chills. I loved it. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful day. Later.